Have you ever received a strange call from someone claiming to be from tech support, or a threatening message saying your computer is infected with a virus, demanding money to fix it? It sounds like a scam. And it often is. But what if I told you these aren't just isolated incidents? They're part of a massive, organized criminal enterprise that preys on the vulnerable, including children and the elderly, not just in India, but across the globe, today. We're diving deep into the story of how India's Central Bureau of Investigation, the CBI, launched a nationwide crackdown, codenamed Operation Chakratu, to dismantle these sophisticated cybercrime networks. This is a story of digital deception, international cooperation, and a fight to make the internet a safer place for everyone. It all started with a flood of complaints, not just from within India, but from law enforcement agencies worldwide, including the FBI in the United States, the National Crime Agency in the UK, and the Australian Federal Police. The complaints all pointed to a similar pattern. Call centers based in India were systematically targeting foreigners. The scam was brutally effective. They'd use pop-up ads disguised as security alerts from major tech companies. These ads would lock the victim's screen, displaying a fake toll-free number. Panicked, the victim would call, only to be connected to a scammer posing as a technician. The scammer would then remotely access the victim's computer, falsely claim it was compromised, and demand hundreds or even thousands of dollars for unnecessary software or repair services. This wasn't just petty fraud, it was a highly organized operation, laundering millions of dollars through complex financial networks. But the darkness didn't stop there. Another, even more disturbing trend emerged. Criminals were using the internet to target minors. They would impersonate young girls on social media, befriend unsuspecting children, and then manipulate them into sharing compromising photos or videos. Once they had this material, the nightmare would begin. The criminals would blackmail the children, threatening to release the images to their friends and family unless they paid a ransom. This despicable crime, known as sextortion, leaves deep psychological scars on its young victims. The CBI knew they couldn't let this continue. The digital world was becoming a playground for predators, and it was time to fight back. And so, Operation Chakratu was born. This wasn't just a few arrests, it was a massive, coordinated strike, acting on intelligence gathered with the help of international partners and tech giants like Microsoft and Amazon. The CBI launched simultaneous raids across the country. In a single day, they hit 76 locations in cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, and Ahmedabad. They were targeting the masterminds, the call center operators, and the money mules, everyone involved in this criminal ecosystem. The scale of the operation was unprecedented. They seized a staggering amount of evidence: 32 mobile phones, 48 laptops and hard drives, and even 33 SIM cards and 11 email accounts that were being used to orchestrate these scams. They also froze numerous bank accounts, choking off the financial lifeblood of these criminal networks. One of the most significant busts during this operation was a group in Pune and Ahmedabad that was specifically targeting foreigners through the tech support scam. The CBI found that this single group had siphoned off a massive amount of money from unsuspecting victims in the US, UK, and Germany. They had created a complex web of shell companies and bank accounts to launder the proceeds of their crimes. Another major breakthrough was the arrest of 2 individuals who were running a sextortion ring. They had created a network of fake social media profiles to trap and blackmail children. The evidence seized from them was crucial in understanding the full extent of their horrifying activities and in identifying their victims, allowing authorities to offer support and protection. The investigation revealed just how sophisticated these criminals had become. They weren't just random individuals. They were organized syndicates. They used cryptocurrency to move money, making it harder to trace. They exploited vulnerabilities in popular software and used advanced social engineering techniques to manipulate their victims. This wasn't just a local problem, it was a transnational crime wave. The CBI's collaboration with international agencies was therefore absolutely critical. By sharing intelligence and coordinating their actions, they were able to connect the dots, linking scams in one country to call centers in another, and tracing the money trail across continents. It was a testament to the power of global cooperation in the fight against cybercrime. So, what does this all mean for us? First, it's a powerful reminder that we need to be vigilant online. Be skeptical of unsolicited calls, pop-up ads, or messages. No legitimate company will ever ask you for your password or demand payment via gift cards or cryptocurrency. It's crucial to have open conversations with our children about online safety. Teach them not to share personal information with strangers and to come to you immediately if anyone makes them feel uncomfortable online. If you think you've been a victim of a scam, report it. Contact your local law enforcement and the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. Your report could be the key piece of evidence needed to stop these criminals. The success of Operation Chakrita sends a clear and powerful message: there is no safe haven for cybercriminals. Law enforcement agencies around the world are working together, and they are closing it. While the fight is far from over, this operation marks a significant victory. It has disrupted major criminal networks, saved countless people from financial and emotional distress, and demonstrated a committed global front against those who seek to exploit the digital world for their own gain. The Internet is an incredible tool for connection and knowledge, and it's up to all of us law enforcement, tech companies, and every single user to work together to keep it that way. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into a critical issue. It's stories like these that show the relentless effort happening behind the scenes to protect us. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Awareness is our first line of defense. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next investigation. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next video.